Usually a week ago or 2 weeks ago in Akure. The testimony of the success is the fact that we have an executive that is able to go into action almost with immediate effects. And we are very happy with that development. We know that the task ahead of you is not a small one. In the first place, administering a collective with diverse backgrounds, intergenerational. We have very old members from, and then individual, and then you have the very young ones. So to be able to manage all this, and then the subsisting challenges within the nation. Whereas an association like this one is not funded through any other means but by selfless efforts of the members, the whole students. And so, for those who are going to be in leadership as well, it's a big challenge. We are very, very hopeful that God is going to empower you and give you all the enablement to be able to succeed in this task ahead. Generally, all over the country now, all students have assumed very important positions in the affairs of their schools. The challenges are growing, they are becoming more and more. I will not listen the litany of challenges that we have today, but I'm sure you are familiar with a number of them. One of the welcome, very much welcome. A retreat is supposed to enable the executive to bond, understand their challenges, understand themselves, and how each and everyone can work together as a collective, as a team, so that we can be able to face the challenges that we have. And that we are able to be able to prioritize and put first things first. And I know that in administration, once you take the right steps and you start, and you have some quick wins, then you are able to convince the entire membership, including doubting Thomases, including even your very close supporters, who will want to be able to show that yes, the right decision is to put this team in the leadership position of the association. We can't wish you more than the best, and believe that the grace of God will abide with you, and then you'll be able to secure the support of all the members that will be able to support you to the right time. Of course, there will be some key persons that needs to be cultivated to ensure that you are hitting the right notes. So, as for the BOT, I'm very confident that we will enjoy full unblemished support of the BOT in all that we do. I want to appreciate who is here. One of the pillars of support. One of the hardest supporters, and we demonstrate that by being here today. And I think tomorrow we will also see it around. Because Chairman of the BOT has arranged that and then have more things to discuss and reflect. So, as I said earlier, the road will be tough and rough, and I'm sure that you are well fortified to be able to face the challenges. And with unity of purpose, the common desire to succeed and to elevate British College to the high standards, I'm sure that you will succeed. We are all, in fact, right from the anniversary, and we have to know that that was just the eve of the major anniversary in 79, and now we are looking forward to 80. 80 is a very special year, as we have said that every 5 years we're doing at least something unique. So 80 beacons, and I think this college will be able to respond and justify its existence and attract more goodies to the school from everywhere possible, diaspora, home and abroad, and from friends, from well wishers, and from the very committed host of the school. So once again, the DOT is very happy with this team. We rejoice with you, and we congratulate you again. And our standing prayer again is that you will succeed in this endeavor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. There is a saying pé àbọ̀rọ̀ náà sọ fún ọmọlúwàbí wá nínú rẹ̀ á di àjòjì. Can you translate that one?
I'm not exactly.
Thank you, sir. Àgbọ̀n ní kọ́ lórílẹ̀ o.
Amen.
Ẹ bá kí bàbá pé àwọn àmà wá kí wọn lọ́la. Let me use this opportunity to call on our elder to give us a word of admonition this day, being the first day of the reunion. In fact, it has shown that we are very, very lucky. We are very, very lucky, and we will not take that hand of fellowship, that love, that bond between us and DOT. We will not take it for granted. We will not disappoint you by the grace of God. Wherever you think we are doing wrong, please draw us back quickly. We are to the line. It is better if you draw us back early enough than for us to go and cry before you say, give me some point. I know you will not do that. So let me call on that to please talk to us.
Mr. President, much to say at this time because we have time to talk to each other. Because in everything we want to do, we must lay a very good foundation. And I will have time to elaborate on some of the things I want to see. But the most important thing I can just tell you today is that if you really want to make a success of your executive, there must be cohesion, there must be love within yourself. And in fact, whatever you discuss within yourself, you remain within yourself. Okay? Whatever the president has done wrong publicly, you should call him on a person-to-person basis. Okay? Not that you start even exposing your weakness on the platform and a host of other related. But I sincerely believe that with unity, you can move mountain. Okay? But the moment you create a gap, other people will come in between you, and before you know it, all your efforts, all your efforts will come to nothing. I also need to just appeal to you that we have a very big challenge ahead of us. A very big one. We need resources. We need commitment of those who are still outside. We need our diaspora because they are the one who hand dollar now, and $1, $100 is almost 160,000. Okay, so if you can get 200 of them giving us $100, at least we have something we can call some money to be able to improve on our business. But sincerely, you have a very, very big task ahead of you because we need a lot of money, and we want to use that school hall. I will repeat it. We want to use that school hall for our 80th anniversary. So it must be completely rehabilitated. How you do it, I don't know. It must be completely overhauled. We need AC there. We need the removing of the roof and other related. Maybe by the time you'll be living here, you'll be sending a quantity surveyor to go and do the bill of quantity. Okay, so you'll be sending a bill of, so that everybody, let every member know that we have this and it must be completed before 80th anniversary. We don't have that time. Okay, if it is going to be crowdfunding, let it start. Whatever money we can start, let them, if it's removing the roof, let them start removing the roof now. Okay, so that at least
people will see,
because we can't invite highly placed people we are looking forward to at 80th anniversary to that kind of a place. Okay, if you want them to bring any money, not in that environment, not in that carcass we have there as a whole. And we should also recognize the fact that whatever we put there is supposed to be able to generate money for the college in the future. Because if we do it very well, all the people doing wedding at 1 million naira, in this thing may come there and pay 500,000, and this, we have nothing to lose.
yes.
Okay, because more people will even come there,
yeah.
instead of going to Nema or any of these other side. But I just want to admonish that let us come together, bring everybody who is outside into the fold, and let everybody know that it's a responsibility to ensure that we can put in place a thing that will be sustainable. Okay, we had the opportunity of meeting the Vice Chancellor yesterday. And we did mention to him about, for instance, the e-library. It is easy to put up a building. To maintain the infrastructure becomes a very big challenge. And I don't know how the school, how our VT college can maintain that building, because even the university don't seem to have that capacity of ICT center. Okay? To buy or repair or maintain the equipment or to get the personnel that will work there, it will be a big challenge. So we sincerely hope, and just like she has promised, that she will see what can be done to assist the VT college. Maybe they will can even turn it to a training center for their this thing, we don't know. But at least let there will be some agreement between us that will be both beneficial, sustaining the facility as well as benefiting maybe financially, little, whatever it is from whatever collaboration we may have. But like I did mention, you have a very, very big challenge. We have had a lot of gaps since he left there. The gap has become even widened. So you are going back to the beginning to relay the already laid foundation to ensure that it becomes stronger again, and then we can make the necessary. So we'll be talking tomorrow. But I don't know what time we may want to fix for my job. But okay. I want you to hear me before you even go into your business. Okay. Because we need there are certain basic things I want us to understand, so that we lay it before we now start building on them. Yes, 10 o'clock, you have been ready by 10.
Thank you very much, sir. With the sign I'm seeing, all of you agree with me that this is a good beginning for us. And like I said in my address, it's going to be a consultative one and participative one. So I think we have started very well. Before I allow them to go, maybe let me just say one or two as the opening remark. The DOT chairman, usually represented by Mr. Fabio, you are welcome. Elder, you are welcome. My teammates, my colleagues, I want to welcome you to this retreat. The both leaders, they have said it all, is we come in at a very, very critical time. A time where we need to convince people about trust. We need to convince people about our capacity. We need to convince people that yes, VICOSA exists. We need to convince that yes, when we talk about Ionian schools, yes, VICOSA is a name to reckon with. You understand? And all is coming at the same time on our head. It shows that we have enormous tasks ahead of us. And with your cooperation, with the cooperation of our leaders, with the cooperation of all members, I want to believe that we will do a very good job, and these first 2 years we are spending together, I want to believe that it will showcase that yes, we can really do the right thing. The second aspect of it, which I'm going to talk about, is that VICOSA is an association of all students that are ready to serve humanity. It is a selfless service. It is something that, like I said to one or two of you, it's more or less like the Rotary or the Lions Club, where what is on your head, on your mind, is keep giving. We must be able to live this life and live it better than we met it. That is the only thing. You must live better than you met it. That is the only way we can say that yes, even somewhere else we go, they will say and this is the time to do it. ESCO will sacrifice. You sacrifice your resources, you sacrifice your time, you sacrifice your emotions. Then you tell your families at times that look, this is the work ahead of us, and we must do it. We know those ones that either we like it or not, we must get it done between now and 9 months. We already know them, we will discuss all those things. You understand what I'm saying now? And again, I want all of you to also know that yes, I'm the national president. There will be a time I will be doing the work of welfare. There will be a time I will delegate some work to welfare that has nothing to do with welfare. If we are a team, we can always juxtapose. We can always work across, you understand? And that is how I want us to work. I can call on anybody anytime. Then again, because our ESCO don't off follow. My former Oga, which is Shoga, you know at times he's not here now. If there is anything I learn, he can send message at 2 a.m. He has passion for the job. There is no doubt about it. I'll give him credit on that. So when you have passion for something, that means you can work at any time. I plead with us, if I call you and you do not pick, please immediately you see my call me back at any time. I don't off my phone, I don't even put it on silent except we are having a meeting. Then there's going to be a lot of legwork. In this administration, we are going to be paying courtesy visits to some strategic members, to some of our members. They are very large, but they are silent. They are not happy with things that have happened in the past. That is why they are not showing face. We are going to pay courtesy visits to them. Even our leaders that are here now, we are still going to pay courtesy visits to them. So if I call 2 people or 3 people at night, I can go with 3 people. All of us may not be able to go because of the schedule of our time. I call 3 people, let's go, or 4 people, let's go. Please be available for this assignment. It's very, very important. You understand? Akure, Physical College Akure should be something like as if you are going to that junction now. So we must be ready, we must be involved. And by the grace of God, those people that have elected us will not regret electing us. And because by the grace of God, we continue to move forward and not backward again. God will bless all of us, and every resources, the energy that we shall use to ensure that we deliver, God will bestow it upon us. Yeah. I want to thank you for coming, and God bless you. So let us release our leaders.
Sir, before you go, sir, I want to apologize. Seriously, I have to come all the way from to get to this place. That's why I came here.
I come all the way from Lagos.
Yeah, but you are not a lawyer. I am a lawyer.
I'm a consultant.
I was in 3 courts today.
I was in 4 companies.
In one of the matters, a boy raped 9 different girls. 9 on different occasions. So he became a serial rapist. Okay. He's that. The other one burnt his children. He got married to somebody. He said, so he put them in the passage.
He married another woman who had twins for him, 2 boys. So he's now staying in one room with them. So the children was sleeping on the passage. He went there in the night. He just thought daddy came to beat them, to put petrol on them. They were just looking at him, thinking father was just playing. He went away and put fire on him. So I told them, please look, forget it there. I'm not ready to deal with it for now. So the third one is what I gave them here for them. They are still there. They stole money. They are already, a woman stole 380 million naira. You know, no time. A woman. 380. So when they were to grant bail to her country, just still stealing.
It's like I saw that thing on social media.
So
Yesterday.
the court said bail was granted. Go and bring your shorties. They went to bring shorties. Shorties came with CFO. The judge got to hear and now called them. Where did you get this CFO? They said they got the CFO at Akure of Education. Is Akure of Education the Minister of Land and Housing? They are there now. They've been in prison now for 10 months. He said, who do we go and meet? Let's go and meet. He was one of them. He be able to know what to do. He said, well, how will I help you?
Exactly.
Seriously, sir, I'm just putting to that here. We will put in our best to do what is right this time around. We are going to support ourselves with what the law says and follow our position to the letter. So we are not going to, well, as they say, I'm a legal advisor. I will advise that we follow what we wrote for ourselves. That we have no problems. We thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate it, sir.
Let me just see them.
Yes. So,
And better.
I appreciate all
Thank you,
that.
sir.
God be with you.
Amen.